Guys, thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, comment and like on the videos. It really, really helps us and it means so, so much. I'm Josh Kettle. Hit me up on Insta at @TheRealJoshKettle. And this is the ShakeTastic podcast. Don't just think it, drink it. Guys, hello. This is a very, very exciting moment for a number of reasons. ShakeTastic podcast. Yep, that's right. It's happening. A very good friend of mine, James, has built this incredible studio, I might add, in about a week. He's turned it into phenomenal business. We can talk about that another time. But essentially, if you want filming or podcasts and stuff, he's your man. I'm very lucky. I'm lucky because I get to sit here. I get to talk to you guys. We get to talk about loads of cool, exciting things. So hopefully there'll be quite a few of these coming out. But today it seems like obvious and makes complete sense that there is one particular topic that we should talk about. And that's because James, I'm doing all the talking for you. You can introduce if you want. But James basically is very, very skilled in events. Been doing it all his life. We got together about 6 years ago and said, look, your skills in events, the brand ShakeTastic, let's do something. And we created something that customers wanted. And 6 years later, we're still delivering it very regularly. So should we talk about ShakeTastic pop-up?
Hi, Josh.
Hi, James.
That was a glowing introduction. Thanks. I was going to jump in. I thought I'm going to let him see where he goes with it, and quite pleased with where it went.
Is there anything you'd like to add to make yourself sound better?
No, I think I'll ruin it from there.
Yeah,
so
right.
I think we should just jump on with the pop-up.
Okay.
Am I the best customer of the pop-up as an event company?
No.
Oh. All right. Never mind. I thought I was
sorry,
going to leave with
scrap that. Yeah, you are.
Thank
You're
you.
the best.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What should we talk about? Where do we go from here? Because obviously I knew about this.
First of all, should we let people know what it is in case they don't know?
Yeah.
Because they might think it's a pop-up shop or something, which it's not really.
Well, it could be. Isn't that the point?
Shall I make it simple?
Do you want me to give you what I think it is and see how close I am?
No, I'll make it simple. So basically, we have a chain of shops, right? People come in, they love the experience, the music, the customer service is in our staff, the product, etc., the fun menus and what have you. And they want it at home for themselves. So they're like, why can't you come to us and do this? And we're like, we got shops. You come to us. We don't go to you. And then we thought about it, actually. And we bought a double-decker bus. Didn't even mean to mention that because we don't have it anymore. But we bought a double-decker bus. We branded it up. It had Xboxes. I mean, it was like Pimp My Ride.
What did it cost to drive into London with that thing?
Oh my God, yeah. Do you remember?
At the end, there was some insane...
It was 200 quid a day just to drive in because it was 30 years old. But look, we have 4 incredible years. I wouldn't change it for a minute. We went to all the festivals. We had parties on it, karaoke. It was amazing. The downside is that if we went to a venue, like you know how you guys do these incredible events like in the hotels and stuff, right? And they're in the ballroom. Well, it's pretty difficult to get the bus in the ballroom.
Depends how committed you are.
Yeah, or how much insurance they have. Yeah. The 12th floor of the Oxo Tower, also a bit of an issue. So how can we fit the bus into here and whatever? So that combined with the fact that after 4 years of amazing fun and the bus being just ridiculously difficult to keep on the road, and like, you know, I remember once an airbag went, don't worry, I can get you one. Okay, cool, yeah, it's from Japan, it's $2,000. What? Like, no. So the bus went to a bus graveyard and it gave us an opportunity to redesign it. You jumped in and said, mate, I do events all the time. We need a bar. We need to do this so we can pop up. And it was born that way. So customers wanted it. We dealt with the matter in hand, and now you guys can hire it.
I think my one's better.
Of course you do. Guess what? I think mine's better.
I thought that ShakeTastic Pop-Up was a mobilised version of your ShakeTastic brand in the various senses in which it exists, because it does do milkshakes, of course it does, but it's also done a whole heap of other stuff.
Yeah, well, look, when you get a good concept and a good brand and you've got, you know, good operation and infrastructure behind it, you can adapt. So from essentially going to parties, the bar and bat mitzvah world became very, very popular straight away with a lot of event plans and stuff. But from that, you get people that are like, well, I'm having a marquee at home. Can you come at home? It changes the vibe slightly. So yeah, of course we adapt to suit, because at the end of the day, if a client hires us, we're there for them. So to a degree, we'll do whatever they want. So we've done lots of corporate events as well.
I was going to say, this isn't just a birthday party thing.
No. We've done weddings.
Yeah?
And you know what's really cool? They met, or they didn't meet.
No, you're not going with this.
No, this is true.
Not.
Do you know what? I'm going to have to dig out the tweet. I mean, we're going back like 5 years plus, maybe. They dated and used to come to Shaktastic all the time on their date.
To have it at their wedding.
When they got married, they had to have it at their wedding.
Immense.
Yeah, we put some Baileys in the Cookie Monster, and it became the Cocky Monster.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do we have to bleep that out on certain platforms?
No, why? Because you just got a bit cocky, a bit Larry. What are you thinking?
Yeah, obviously the other way.
Then there was the Jamaican. Do you ever have a Jamaican smoothie?
Yes.
Have you had one?
Yes, I have. Because of this conversation that you're about to have with me.
What, where we put rum in it?
We were talking about this
Jamaican
6 years
crazy.
ago. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
That's something that I think I would really like to try and use from an event perspective, the pop-up more for. There's a really good adult twist that can go in with these things. And certainly at summer parties this year, I am repeatedly recommending to people, get it in and get in.
Did you say
Baileys.
this year?
Yeah.
May, June, July.
Okay, all right.
Pretty
So
where the holes, 2021 maybe.
Where the holes exist, it would be. It is one of those things that Well, you say that. If the bar's out, but we're doing a summer party around a pool, you can do one of those.
We're building a new bar.
No, but you've done shakes only, right? Where you can literally just have the blenders and stuff for an adult party in a scenario where it's not going to fit.
You know what, I forgot. But we do that. We just don't do it very often.
Yeah.
I would say it's...
But if there's not space, if we're busy, you can still book it. That's the point, right?
It's a space stroke budget. So, you know, it's £450 is what it starts from, which is quite affordable to get 100 milkshakes. Yeah? You get the staff in uniform. They'll come with branded usherette trays and they'll hand it out. And there's the fun vibe that goes with it, like a bespoke menu and a branded T-shirt and quirkiness here and there. But essentially, there's no bar. It's made in the venue's kitchen. Hence, logistically and operationally for us, it's less. So
you
charge
resisted that for a long time. I pushed you for it forever.
Yeah, because
something that
I didn't think it would be that popular. Guess what?
You were right.
But look, it's still there because we can still offer it.
And there are instances where it's necessary.
People just don't book it as much because you know why they really book us?
Because they like the brand. Because the
shakes
brand
and smoothies are incredible.
Home.
It's the kudos
that's a gimme,
for people of saying, I got Shaktastic here for me. Like, and what?
Yeah.
So they'll have us, but if they have us, they want the bar. They want the lit up light. In fact, a couple of shots of some events right here.
You could have done that better.
Oh, how?
Well, I don't know. I'd do something like, now. And then it can come in.
But I felt a bit rude doing that. That's a bit like when you're at a restaurant and you want to ask, waiter, I mean, I'd go over to somebody I don't know and say, do you mind not doing that, please?
Okay, fair enough.
Anyway, we got some more shots. Yalla! Like this one here.
It's not going to be on the screen. It's going to be overlaid. You're not going to be able to see us. So we can either keep talking over the clips or we can just patiently wait for them to finish.
Should we patiently wait? Okay, done that now. So, pop-up. Yeah, you know what? I have to say a little thank you as well to you because clearly your input was amazing because if you remember back at the beginning, the bar weighed quite a lot. And to me, it was not a big deal because I could lift it and whatever and, great. And now it's basically made of paper.
Yeah, it wasn't very mobile, that's for sure.
Which is ironic when you're creating a mobile bar.
Yeah, but it looked good.
Oh, it looked great. They still look good.
We have flavour walls and everything on it.
It's just that now we can carry it like this.
Yes.
Do you remember when we used it, we took it down to Mill Hill was the first shop that opened. London, Mill Hill, for people that are watching abroad. We did a big event, a big
Isn't
thing.
It Mill Hill, London?
Mill Hill, London, yeah.
Not London, Mill Hill.
Mill Hill in London.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, London's not in Mill Hill, is it?
So go on.
That was the day, I'm sure you remember, it was crazy. It was the one where we had the DeLorean. We had the yo-yo guys come down and everything. Basically...
I'm going to slide the Back to the Future theme under this. Oh, no, I'm not, because it'll get pulled off YouTube.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Oh, I should have bought the ShakeTastic Back to the Future t-shirt.
Does it still get pulled if we
I'm wearing
hum
this
it?
one. Actually, this is funny, because look,
That was that day as well, that was there.
Yeah, hang on, wait, back to front. ShakeTastic and Yo-Yo Factory. For those of you that don't know, Yo-Yo Factory, biggest manufacturer of yo-yos in the world, based in Arizona.
And close personal friend of
Well, the
ShakeTastic.
UK license is a close personal friend. Otherwise, there's no way we would have been able to have done a collab like this. But anyway, they came down to create this launch, which was just amazing. In fact,
there was an enormous list of ridiculous things that day.
List?
There was in true Shaktastic form. There wasn't just the World Yo-Yo Champions. There wasn't just a DeLorean. Didn't you also have like
the Cookie
BMX
Monster?
Trick Monsters?
Oh my god, yeah!
You forgot
Do you
about
remember that?
They were awesome.
No,
Riding all over Mill Hill Broadway,
do you know what I
going
forgot?
crazy.
Because I was thinking I was gonna demonstrate about walking the dog.
How are you?
Yeah.
Are we getting a show?
Yeah. These, by the way, these yo-yos, they were limited. I think we did 1,500 of them.
Oh, did you?
But we gave about 500 away.
I took a lot.
However, there were only 3 of these.
Yeah, they're the bad man.
These are another level. In fact, my one is actually stamped 001. They're completely individual. They're actually works of art. This is aluminium.
Yeah, that's
How do you show people at home?
Yeah, that'll probably... I mean, it's going to be a bit out of focus. If you sit down... Okay. There you go. Just sort of hold it up next to your head. And I'll zoom in from here. Brilliant. Handsome chap.
Oh, wait, look. So shall I demonstrate one?
Yeah, go for it. Let's see walk the dog.
Oh.
Just to confirm to everyone, this is the cheaper yo-yo, right? This isn't the super crazy amazing one. You're doing this with a normal yo-yo.
This is what Yo-Yo Factory call Yo-Yo 1.
Yeah.
It's actually, you can get more budget.
Yeah, but yours is like a
No.
Ferrari.
No. This is like...
That'll spin forever.
This is not even a Ferrari. This is probably more of, a one-of-a-kind, custom-made Bentley.
Right, okay.
This is an extremely good yo-yo. Very affordable. We might be able to get a few more. I mean, I suppose if we can, we'll mention it down below. Is that? No, wait,
no.
That was wrong.
No.
Okay, right, wait, check this out.
Craig, what do you think? You can comment below. You can tell him how he's getting on.
With,
how's his form?
Are there any yo-yo players out there watching right now? Because if there are, we did a lot with Anne Connolly.
Wait, so hang on. These have officially run out.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I might have a few of my secrets.
What I'm saying is, you want some sort of yo-yo.
Do you know what?
Below,
Do you know what?
And you might
Do you know
send
what? Do you know
some
what?
out.
I've got a few of my own personal ones.
I've got a black one.
Who?
Me.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Can I borrow it?
No.
And never give it back?
No.
I'm prepared to give a couple of these away, actually.
No.
How should we do that?
How shall we do that? Why don't you... Okay, I'll tell you what. If you upload a photo in the comments below of yourself at a Shaktastic store, pointing to the yo-yo features in the store, right? It's on some of the menus on the screens.
No, not anymore.
It's all gone.
Yeah. They were a limited edition.
All right, well, we were talking about the pop-up. Go into the store, put a photo of yourself below holding a pop-up flyer.
Yeah,
that's
possible.
You'll pick how many? How many winners have we got? How many yo-yos can you get rid of?
I mean, there's not many of these in existence. I could probably 5.
All right.
I might have to take your black one back, though.
So 4.
4. 4 it is. Okay.
So, yeah, post a photo below with you holding the pop-up flyer, which are in every store. We'll tell you where to get it. And we'll pick your pick. Cookie will pick.
Sounds good.
Because we haven't talked about the fact that Cookie Monster was also at this event.
He was at this event. He jumped out the back of the van.
Yes, he did.
To be fair,
yes, he did.
To be fair, as much as the kids love him and he's all fun and everything, when he jumped out the van, did you see them?
It was
they
terrifying.
Absolutely pooped themselves.
A 7-foot blue monster jumped out. It wasn't. Anyway, all right. So look, shall we sum it up? If you had to say your best 3 events that pop-ups have done, and I don't mean Stephen's party.
I can think about it. Do you know what? There was a really cool one we did for Paul Mitchell. They released a.
That was all yellow.
It was called Neon,
Yeah.
and it was a line from their brand which is focused on hair products for the younger generation, but don't quote me, check it out, but a vast majority of proceeds went into anti-bullying. So really good cause, really good brand, amazing team of people. It was at the Arts Club in Covent Garden, is that? Yeah, great venue. Brilliant crowd, really cool drinks we made for them. That sticks out in my mind. I really enjoyed doing the peanuts.
I was going to say that's my favourite
for
one.
Snoopy.
That was amazing.
Because do you remember we created like the bright yellow smoothie?
Yeah,
really
they
held
were all
mango,
unique.
passion
They were all
fruit.
unique. It was definitely the first time we'd
Called
done
the Woodstock.
smoothies. It was the first time we'd done
And it was
smoothies
bright
on the
yellow.
road.
Exactly. And that was for Gap up in Oxford Street.
Yeah, but the actual set there, we were part of a bigger brand activation that they'd done on site. So they also had like an arts and crafts section, and they had cupcakes, and
We've got some pictures of that. We'll chuck a picture up.
Ding.
So corporate world, and that reminds me actually, we can do the quickie.
The quickie.
Right, we do that a lot for offices, right?
Yeah.
So if you're in the corporate world and you have, you want to be the best boss that exists, you want to treat your team, from £450 will come down. That includes 100 drinks, and we'll make them all there and then and serve them to your desk. In terms of people wanting to hire it for themselves, I would recommend checking out ShakeTastic.com. Click on Hire Us. There's a cool video that explains a lot. There's booking forms and everything that you need to know on there.
I can't remember who it was. You'll have to excuse me. We did a Friday treat day for that office floor in EC1. Basically, it was brought in just as a means for a client of ours who wanted to incentivize their staff on Friday afternoon. They did like a treat tray. Do you remember? I told you about this.
I don't know which one you mean.
It was a treat tray. They used to come around with cupcakes and blah, blah, blah. And they used to have to one-up each other each week as to who could do the best treat tray. And then a buddy of mine phoned me and said, hey, how do we do something super cool?
Yeah.
And we put in the little pop-up. Do you remember we used to have that little one?
The vanilla bar, we called it.
The vanilla bar.
Yeah.
So that's a cool way
We
of
still
doing
have
it.
it.
Friday, yeah, we do.
But
Friday
if
treats.
you have a very small venue, we'll use it and fit it in there. But it's the same price, so we'd rather bring a bigger. We only need like 8 foot by 4 foot.
We should probably not let this go. When we do parties where there are lots of kids, so birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, that sort of stuff, sweet 16s, there is a phenomenon that goes on during that time.
Can you just say that again?
Phenomenon.
That's great.
Phenomenon. So there's a phenomenon that goes on that really doesn't occur with anything else. We put lots of attractions per se into events in big spaces where there's lots of kids running around. And when we open the pop-up bar, do you remember the first ever one? And was that the
webcam on the top?
There was
please put that up.
There was unnamed other brands represented there that were in the confection.
Unnamed is it? No.
As in, that were also represented from the confection
They got
and
squashed
sweet
by
incher.
us. Yeah.
And that video is
Put it up. That's great. It's where they swarm.
Yeah.
In fact,
but that happens everywhere. Every
I'm
time
pretty
we open
sure
it, that
it's
happens.
saved. The clip saved as the swarm.
Yeah, maybe so. That was a great
But
one.
people love it. It's fun. It's cool. What we do is cool. Book us and find out.
Is that the elevator pitch?
Well, okay, simple terms. From £450 plus VAT, you can get us, the brand, into your home, event, venue, wherever you are, and we will set up a pop-up bar. We will have a bespoke menu. So let's say it's for your son's birthday as an example, favourite football teams, pets, nicknames, this, that, and the other. We'll create a themed menu around him, goes up on the screen. It's bespoke, great fun. We give loads of little mementos for the day as well. Give us a 13 amp plug socket, put us near a sink. We don't need much space. We'll pop up anywhere.
Very good. I couldn't have said it better myself.
That was an elevator of the Shard going up to the 32nd floor. Yeah.
Which incidentally you could go to.
Yeah, so look, you know what? It's great fun. Thank you for all the input. Here we are 6 years down the line, still doing it. And nothing's changed, actually. Not even the price. I kid you not.
No.
Well, from day one, we set a price. It's never gone up.
Look, I'm really pleased you could come in. And I'm really pleased to hopefully host the remainder of the Shaktastic podcast episodes. Is that likely to happen, do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great news. God, that was tense.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Phew. So basically, you're going to be able to catch up with all the latest Shaktastic news.
Yeah.
And cool stuff.
Loads of cool
there's
stuff.
always cool stuff. There is.
Do you know what? The yo-yos is the beginning, I think, of doing a giveaway. We've got to offer something.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. We'll do some more giveaways. Maybe if somebody hires the pop-up bar
Yes.
and says, you know what? I saw your podcast about the pop-up, and that's why I'm booking it.
Do you know what you should do? You should give them a £5 voucher.
£5?
Not £5?
I was going to give him 50 quid's worth.
Oh, Josh.
Yeah, for real.
I got to admit, I might have set you up a little bit for that one. I expected you to go a little higher.
Did you?
Yeah.
It worked. No, I was
So
thinking...
50 quid.
I
You've
was
seen
thinking,
it here, people. You've seen it here.
£50 worth of free Shaketastics in any store with no time for it to run out. If you want those vouchers, you can use them as presents, use them yourself, give them to a friend, that's fine. You'll get them if you book the pop-up and quote, podcast, Shaktastic podcast. Quote that, you're sorted. Peace. Guys, thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, comment and like on the videos. It really, really helps us and it means so, so much. I'm Josh Kettle. Hit me up on Insta at @TheRealJoshKettle. And this is the Shaktastic podcast. Don't just think it, drink it.